All right, let's talk about some of the most important foods in general when it comes to recovery from the gym. Because, obviously everyone knows about protein. Most of us know a little bit about carbohydrates. Like we know we need some carbohydrates to recover from training, to maximize training. These things are all known. This stuff is known. Nothing new. Everybody knows it. But what about other stuff? What are the other big things we need to think about, particularly once protein needs are covered? And I want to be clear, protein is pretty dang high on the list. I'm going to say next step behind that, we really need to be looking at, if we are trying to optimize recovery, antioxidants, fiber, healthy fats, particularly a focus on omega-3. And that can be a combination of the ALA and EPA and DHA. Again, stuff that I point out to people, if you are really serious about recovery from the gym, if you're really serious about completely healthy lifestyle, a healthy gut, controlling inflammation, these things are critical. Okay, these things are absolutely critical. And what I mean is to the point where anything other than your lean protein sources better be high in all this stuff. Okay, to the point where even sometimes when you guys see me buying some of my Mootopia type milk, I even get the ones that have the EPA and DHA in it, extra omega-3, extra fiber even added, even to my milk. Okay, we need to think in those terms. You need to make sure that everything you eat is loaded with all these things. All right, so even with antioxidants, this is why, this comes up and people say, why do you do brown rice more often than white rice these days? A little bit of fiber, but also a little bit of healthy fats in the antioxidant status. All right, there's more antioxidants. There's more phytonutrients. And a lot of things that people worry about, the anti-nutrients, a lot of these things that people classify as anti-nutrients actually have anti-inflammatory properties. So again, stuff that people don't think about. And when we say antioxidants, yes, we obviously mean the vitamin 1s, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta carotene, right, which is from the vitamin A. Yeah, of course we do. But we also mean a whole host of phytonutrients and polyphenols and things. These things all count as antioxidants, and the more varied your antioxidants, the better. That's why you guys see me eat a variety of vegetables. Right? You'll see me do brown rice, sweet potatoes, all this stuff. If I'm going to do a treat, it's going to be like a 90% dark chocolate. Why? The antioxidant status of it, plus it's got fiber in it. Right? Notice everything has fiber. The only things I eat that don't have fiber in them are meat, lean cuts of meat, because, no fiber in it. My omega-3 eggs, but notice we do omega-3 eggs. Right? My yogurt, my protein powder, that's about it. But we can make the case for all that cultured dairy too, can't we? Yeah? What about all that cultured dairy? That's its own topic too for gut health. Yogurts, kefirs, stuff you should be eating. It's just all stuff we should be eating. It's all stuff we should be loading up on all the time. But, yes, when it comes to those things, the whole grains do have antioxidants. Okay? They have different phytonutrients. They have things that benefit us. So when you think in these terms all the time, and you look at it, make sure everything has fiber, everything has antioxidants, all of this stuff in it. Well, what happens? Well, the antioxidants, they blunt inflammation throughout the body. They reduce and help keep a healthy inflammatory response, because we're going to have inflammation, right? We're going to have inflammation from training. And that's come up, and I've had people say, I remember when I did a live with Ariel, she said, all that fruit you were eating at the time when I was making those phenomenal gains, she's like, it doesn't blunt, your response because of all the anti-inflammation. And I'm like, no, I'm over here hitting bench PRs. I'm hitting 600-pound deadlifts in my late 40s doing this. And that's at the time when my bench was really climbing, right? When I had hit down like an 8-rep set with 315 on the bench. Of course, I've cut since then. That's why I only do 4 reps right now. But it's all flat back. Keep that in mind. So, yes, It doesn't interfere with training. You know, you're going to have inflammation with training. That's normal. You train hard enough, you're going to have it. So then you can focus your diet on controlling these things, and it's going to speed up muscle growth. It's going to speed up recovery. So the same thing when we come over and we start talking about fiber and gut health. Hey, when people have problems with fiber, it's because they're already unhealthy. We need to be feeding our gut flora. We need to make sure there's fiber in everything that we eat. And particularly if you eat a prebiotic and probiotic type diet. You eat your cultured dairy, right? You eat your foods with these live cultures. Eat them every day. You keep your fiber high. Right? You literally go through and say, oh, my dark chocolate here's got antioxidants and polyphenols. Oh, and there's even extra fiber. You need to always look at that. Make sure there's fiber in everything and not just 1 gram. Fiber, fiber, fiber. All right, why? Improves gut health. Gut health improves everything from depression, helps with addictions, helps with recovery, speeds up metabolic rate. Hey, we know that fiber itself literally speeds up energy turnover, metabolic rate. Protective against cancers. It helps control insulin response. Again, we come over insulin sensitivity. Haven't we discussed this before? Insulin sensitivity equals more muscle growth and faster fat loss. Not even subject to debate anymore. Fiber. Same can be said for the omega-3 fats. Healthy fats in general, but again, double down on the omega-3. All right, everything I buy, I try to buy anything that has omega-3. I take my extra strength fish oil, okay, my one supplement I do these days, and I take it in doses that are high enough. It does have a medical response. The amount most people take isn't enough. All right, you want at least 2 grams of EPA, DHA a day. Everything I buy has it. So when I buy eggs, I buy the omega-3 eggs. If I get the milk, these days I get a milk, ultra filtered milk, so there's no lactose. Ultra high protein, but always has EPA, DHA. Hey, if you like fish, eat fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel. Right? Eat those things if you like fish. But we need to be looking at omega-3 fats, but healthy fats in general. Again, linoleic acid, though, for omega-6, oleic acid for monounsaturated. These things are your friends. Okay? These things are your friends. They will help muscle growth. They will improve insulin sensitivity. They will speed up fat oxidation. Right? This has been found. We look at it, the different fats that speed up fat burning itself the most. Omega-3 top of the list, and those other two the next 2 down the road. Okay? Speeds up fat burning. Speeds up fat burning as a calorie source. Improves insulin sensitivity. Lowers inflammation. This is what we want. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.